Today's lesson is Module 4, Lesson 4, Relationship of Subtraction and Division. We do have a set of vocabulary words. It's very simple. It's what we reviewed since 3rd grade. So we're just going to do it really quickly. You have 6 divided by 2 equals 3. 6 is the dividend. It's the big number that's being divided into. 2 is the divisor, and 3 is your quotient. So when we talk about division, we use these words, and I just wanted you to remember what number represents what word. So today's lesson is the opposite of what we did in class yesterday with the addition and multiplication. So I'm going to give you a division problem, and then we'll talk about it. So the division problem is 12 divided by x equals 4. So when the divisor equals number of units, it's going to look a certain way when we solve it. So when the divisor equals the number of units, this is how you solve it. The divisor is right here, so it represents the number of groups. Number of units, number of groups. Make sure you write that in there. So when you see number of units, that means the number of groups. So here, we don't know how many groups we have. So if I draw a tape diagram with 12 in all, okay, so I have 12 in all. I don't know how many groups, but I know that, let me just lay it out right here. X, I don't know the number of groups, but I know there's 4 number in each group. So what I can do is I can make groups of 4 to answer what X is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So X equals 3 because there's 1, 2, 3 groups. 1, 2, 3 groups. To show how that relates with subtraction, it would be 12 minus, and you write how many subtract in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 4 again, minus 4 again, equals 0. So that's one way. So that's when the divisor is the number of groups, and you don't know how many groups you have. Now, what if, using the same problem, I'm going to switch it. Now the divisor equals number, size of the unit. When you see size of the unit, it means number in each group. So number in each group. Before it was number of groups, now it's number in each group. There's a huge difference there. So I'm going to draw the tape diagram again of 12. In all. And this time my divisor, which is X, is the number in each group. So I need to think 12 divided by what equals 4? Well, I know it's 3. So I'm going to make groups of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So in this case, x equals 3 because it's the number in each group. To show this in a math problem or a subtraction problem, it would be 12 minus, and then you would do x, 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 x. So 12 minus x, minus x, minus x, minus x equals 0. Okay, this one's a little bit more difficult. It's kind of backwards, but I think you guys will have it. So if you have any questions, make note of it, and we'll talk about it tomorrow in class. Have a good night.